they rise at our horizon, they come up to a zenith, and they set at our horizon.
Oh no, the two butt pluggers are going to fool the viewers with some bullshit. And they are going to make the claim globe radius 50% smaller. Can you believe the shit? No, Ronnie, we're not going to share this. We are going to look stupid if we share this. Piece of shit. I never repeat something before I fact check it. And that is something that your viewers don't do. And you clowns always telling people to correct you when you are incorrect about something. And every time I correct you, you're going to make a video and strom on me, you pieces of shit.
Calculated drop in curvature rate would be every 60 miles if the Earth were dropping 1 degree per 60 nautical miles. Let's take a guess. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think it's 100 miles, 10 miles? Do you think it's 1,000 miles? Do you think it's 2 feet? Do you think it's 20 feet? What do you think? We'll give them a little bit of time before you say, are you going to bring up Stellarium? Where are we headed next?
Well, I want to show everybody that it has to be 1 degree per 60 nautical miles, because they say that Earth is in width 21,600 nautical miles. So they use 360 degrees, and they say that each degree is 60 nautical miles. All right, so 360 times 60 is your 2160. That means that every 60 miles there has to be 1 degree of drop. We'll make sure everybody understands that.
So what Jason is saying, if the Earth is 24,857 miles, you stretch a string all around Earth, one side to the other, that is your straight measurement when you flatten it out. So for that to be true, for it to be a curved sphere, to get all the way back around equally, it has to be every 60 nautical miles, 1 degree of drop. So I don't see anybody, I don't know how far behind the chat is. I don't see anybody taking any guesses before you give it away. It's a lot, right? It's more than I thought it was going to be. Maybe you should just show it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up SketchUp, and I'm going to show everybody that if you do the conversion, this right here, if you look up Earth Curvature Calculator on Google, the number one search result is going to be this Earth Curve Calculator at GitHub. This is the one Jaron uses. This is the one that all the ball earthers use. And if we put in here 69 miles, remember that's the distance in statute miles of a nautical, 60 nautical miles is 1 degree, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So that becomes 69 statute miles, and if you do the calculate here, what do we have? We have 3,174.7 feet.
That's
but
incorrect.
Look at our diagram here. So if you have your observer here and they're looking out 69 miles, this is where we're showing this would be 1.2 miles over here.
Are you saying we've been fooled with the circumference? 1.2 mile. That means the Earth radius is about 50% of what the claim is. 69 miles with a 3,174 feet drop is the claim. And your claim is 6,336 feet of drop. That's a huge claim. This would be the debunk of the century. I think you clowns are just shitting on us. You know that all flat earthers use this math in their videos? Are you telling us all our globe earth curvature debunk videos are wrong and we have to redo them?
6,300 some odd feet. What they have it is split. They have it split, so they have half over here and half over here, And what they've done is created a hump, and then they've halved the number here. So
Are you shitting us? So, that means we all have it wrong. Ah, okay.
but in actuality, the real geometry, everybody, if you're the observer right here and you're looking out 69 miles here, 1.2 miles drop.
2 miles. Okay, thank you. That's a great explanation. There's your mic drop.
60 nautical miles with 1.2 statute miles of drop. Everybody, that's a lot. It's too much. Earth's too small.
You hear that, people? Earth's too small. Awake souls just shrunk the Earth with 50%. All maps use an equator, which is 24,000 miles. The coordinate system is cut in half. So you're telling us planes don't fly with 800 kilometers an hour, but with 400? When you make the Earth 50% smaller and the plane flies the same speed, then the travel time would be cut in half. Don't you think so? And if the sun is traveling between the tropics, like your map say, then one day would not be 24 hours, but 12 hours. If you make the Earth 2 times smaller and you don't reduce the speed of the sun, then you have a problem. And you claim the sun moves with 15 degrees an hour. So, which one is it, clowns?
You know, SketchUp can't draw perfect circles.
Yes, you can, moron. You only have to change the amount of segments from 24 to 256 or 512, idiot.
The 2160. No, let me start over here. This right here is 69 miles. And the reason why we're using 69 miles is we'll go nautical. So we'll make this 69.04 miles. So we've got 364,531 feet. All right. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I can't put miles into SketchUp. So what I have here is I have to scale. This is 364,531 feet. All right, so that is our 69 miles right there. And I want to show everybody here, if I bring the protractor tool over here, set it here, come off of my red axis, I've got a line set at 1 degree up and 1 degree down. Alright, so what I've done is I've also made this a circle out here. So when we zoom in, you can see here that if you measure this distance in a totally plumb fashion, you will come up with a total of 6,362 feet, 10 inches, 15/16. And if we do the this radius arc right here, it's not that much difference. It's 6,362 feet, 10 inches, and 5/16.
Idiot, SketchUp allow you to measure the distance along the arc. Idiot, I will show in a minute.
So if we just,
It's more than a mile.
yeah, 6,362 feet.
That's a lot of drop. Everybody, are you listening to what Jason's saying here? Like, hey, please.
Yeah, I hit 1.2 mile drop.
I really want everyone to get this. Let's do it as simple as possible. You know, I like things really simple myself. I prefer everything simple. I try to keep my life as completely simple as possible.
Smooth talking lying snake. Are you going to deceive your viewers, you retard?
Alright, so that number is 1.2 miles.
So every degree of curvature, so in 60 miles of plane flight around the sphere globe Earth, there should be over a mile of drop, right? But what we're trying to show you is that this is actually not debunkable. That's why you don't see McToon here. You don't see Fight the Fat Earth here. You don't see Wolfie 6020 here.
Maybe they got tired from you two assholes, but I don't. I'm not going to defend the globe. I'm more like defending your viewers. Gatekeeping from your bullshit, you pieces of shit.
Because they can't defend this. Red's Rhetoric and Sean Double D Hufford, we explained this to them and we said, we demand you give us your answer. How many years has it been? 8 years?
I have here a circle with the claimed globe radius, which is 6,371 kilometer, but I did it in meter because SketchUp don't have kilometer. These two lines is 1 degree of the so-called Earth surface. Now we can measure it. It's about 111.39 kilometer. That is pretty close, like 350 meters. And now let's measure the drop. It automatically snaps at 90 degrees. Let me zoom in. Blue line. Let me move over a little bit. So that should be the so-called drop. That is 998 meters. Okay, let's do it again. Let me remove this guide. .90 line. .998 meters. Comparing that with the Earth curvature calculator, I'm only 31 meters off. And you clowns are 1.2 miles off. And that is like 1900 meter. 1931 meter to be more precise.
You know, SketchUp can't draw perfect circles.
How to make a perfect round circle in SketchUp and measure a piece on the arc. That looks crappy. Let's change the amount of segments to 999 or so. Oh, now it's nice and round. How do we measure a tiny part of arc? We take the pencil tool. Let me zoom in a little bit. We draw two lines. And now we can select this part between those lines. We need those lines, otherwise you cannot select the part between it. Now you right click the part and explode to curve. And then it shows exactly how much meters this part is. That is how we measure around the arc in SketchUp. How many times more? I need to point out, you are two lying scumbags, deceivers. You are going to burn in hell, pieces of shit.
This would be 1.2 miles. Over here is your 6,000 6,363 feet. We'll call it 6363. And right here we have 3,174.
Oh, what a morons. If you're telling us the radius is incorrect, then most of your videos are wrong because you use the claimed radius. So you must redo all your videos, piece of shit.
So it's close here, but so this is showing that this line right here is 900 miles long. This line right here is 900 miles long. This line here is 900. 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 So the total of all these, this is 5,400 nautical miles.
No, according to your own math, that would be like 2,700 miles and not 5,400 miles.
This radius is just way too small.
I don't know what's going on with their heads, but what I'm really excited about is that we've got the new limitless coordinate system to bring out tonight. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to, Q.
This is a latitude, longitude, distance calculator, and we can do some playing with this. We found the stereographic coordinate system generator as a result of this whole process. So
Stereographic coordinate system generator. No, fucking idiot. You two guys are totally berserk.
we're super leveled up, and yeah, anybody have any questions about how we measure distances between latitude and longitude and the things that can be inferred from that, fire away, because this tool is easily accessible for everybody. And if you use this along with the stereographic coordinate system that we're sharing with everybody, you've got a working map that'll give you actual distances.
Do you understand, dumbasses? You use the latitude longitude calculator and it uses a radius of 24,000 miles, you fucking idiots. And you use it to measure distances on your map. So you debunk your own shit, you idiots. Oh my god. Maybe you dumbasses don't understand it, let me tell you again. You just made 80% of all your videos worthless by reducing the radius, you dumbass.
D-U-M-M-Y, period. Two dummies, super dummies. Dumber and dumber. Plain dummy. Dummy, 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 dummy. You bigger dummy than my dummy. Dummy, 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 dummy. There's a dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy here. Big dummy. Two dummies, dummy. Big dummy. Dummy, dummy. Tiny dummies, dummy. A dummy. Dummy. Dummies. Dummy. 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 Dumb dummy.